Hi, everybody. It's Chris with the Cloverdale Transit Authority, and today we've got a video that is going to be filmed in two parts. Well, they often are, but anyway. So my dad gave me this really cool Lionel 2021, which is from, I think, 1946. And of course, it's a prairie as far as the wheel configuration goes, but it's kind of based on a Dreyfuss Hudson. And it's really cool, and it almost looks like a pre-war train, but it is not. It is a post-war train. And it has a great little headlamp on it. It does not smoke. It does have an E-unit. And it's a really neat little train, and this one was actually in good shape. I cleaned the motor, obviously, and I cleaned up the body, and it looks great. However, it did not have a tender, and the tender, I'm going to show a picture of the tender on the video here, but I have not been able to find the tender that goes with this. Now, they also, Lionel, after doing this in gray, then they also did this in black, and I have found the black tender, but I've not found the gray tender. And I've looked on eBay, and I've seen them being sold with the engine, but I'm just looking for the tender by itself. So here's the next best thing. I actually got this Lionel Lines tender from my buddy Kyle at Beltline Hobbies, who's a sponsor of the channel. And this is this is kind of a Scout tender. And it has the standard coupler on the back, and it's got the little drawbar on the front. But it is tin, and that's the way the tender is for the 2021. And the tender was actually numbered 2021W. And some had whistles and some didn't. This one doesn't. But Kyle gave this to me, and there is a fellow here in Northeast Ohio who redoes a lot of pre-war engines and cars and all the tin stuff, and he does an amazing job. I mean, they look like they just came out of the factory. So I came up with the idea that I was going to get this tender, and I'm going to give it to him tomorrow at the train show here in town, and he is going to strip all the paint off of this, and he is going to, this actually, what is the number on this? Can I see that? Gosh, hard to tell. Boy, okay. Well, by the time I edit this video, I'll be able to tell you what that is, but on camera I can't. I'm missing some of the numbers. Is it 6654W? Is that it? I'll look that up. Anyway, so what he's going to do is he is going to take this, strip all the paint off of it, do a little bit of repair work on the ends here, and then he is going to repaint it in the gray color, and he has all the color matching numbers for Lionel. And then it had two stripes, and it said New York Central on the side, and he actually has the heat stamps, not decals, but the heat stamps. He has all those from Lionel, and he has the correct heat stamp for New York Central to basically take this tender and turn it into the tender that goes with the 2021. So that's what we've got on the table, and we're going to get this turned in. And actually, it doesn't take him that long to do it. Probably get it from him in a few weeks. So I'm going to cut the video right here, and we'll come back when this is all finished, and we'll watch it run. Okay, so it's been about a month since I got this Lionel Scout tender over to my friend Rick, and then he said, hey, it's going to be ready. Are you going to be at the TCA show in Cleveland? I said, yes. So went up there, and sure enough, he had it. And also, I'm just going to say right now, I'm going to put his email address in the description of this video. He said he'd be happy to get emails from anybody who is interested. His work is unbelievable. Repaints of all this pre-war stuff or tin plate stuff. So feel free to reach out to him. But here it is,
this is what it turned out to be. And I don't think you could really take this and compare this to something that is, you know, a real New York Central 2021 tender and see the difference. Except this one looks like it's brand new. So it's really cool. I'm totally amazed at the work he did, and it really was extremely reasonable. So I just could hardly wait to get this hooked up. I oiled it up and hooked it up to the locomotive and got it on a couple of our Christmas tracks, which were still up at the time. I know, no judgments here. It is all down now as of this premiere of this video. So, but anyway, so it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm totally thrilled with it. And again, if you want to reach out to Rick, if you have something that you needed to have restored, he is the guy to talk to. His knowledge is unbelievable on this stuff, and the quality of his work is incredible. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I'm glad to have this locomotive looking the way it's supposed to look with the appropriate tender, and just enjoyed running it around underneath the tree for the final days of the Christmas tree. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click on like and subscribe, and don't forget to share this video out with people. I always forget to ask that. Share it out with your friends so they get a chance to see some of the stuff that we're doing here at the Cloverdale Transit Authority. Thanks so much. We'll catch you on the next video.